Welcome back everybody to the F1 RSP, the Porsche Reverse layout track guide. I'm your co-host Sophia, and today I'll just take you through the track guide, teach you what you need to know, because even I'm all having an issue with this. Anyway, enough intros. I'm working overtime, I don't get paid overtime hours for this, so let's just get this going. Penultimate corner, lead you back up to the main straight. For simplicity's sake, I'm not gonna count these two turns here as turns, because, you know, it's gonna get confusing. There. Back right. Now coming up to turn 1. A little bit of a tricky corner. Again, you want to line up the car, but don't put your car too much to the right side, because as it's a crest, if you put the car to the right, the car will just understeer. So for turn 1, you want to try to aim for these ballers, the rumble strip here. You'll start to see the boards on the left side. The 100 board is a braking zone. It's a very forgiving braking zone here. You want to start wide. Take a late apex. Get any power and cut back. Leads you on to back straight through the tunnels now. If you want to as well while driving, just go into the third person mode, chase cam, and just listen to the engine roar. Or in some cases just a turbo. Anyway. Coming out the tunnel now. You see the curbing, the rumble strips on the left side. Right there is your braking zone, like right before it or after these yellow bars on the left side. Whichever one you choose, that's the braking zone. You're gonna brake. Then come turning into the corner, take a tight apex and get to the power early because it's a very wide track. I have an uphill. So me being in a mid-engine car, I have to lift a little bit just to get some weight over the front tires, but front-engine cars should be able to take this flat out. I say they will. Then you just sit to the left side. Right here is the determining factor. This, you want to be on the right side as much as you can be without getting a track limit penalty. Because as soon as your left tires, your outside tires, go past this white line that I'm on, game over. 1 second penalty. And you have to carry that through. So, as you're going through here, from, say, the top of the hill, sort of thing, you'll start to see a bit of a curve. You can try to map on an apex here. Stay roughly by this cameraman, should do good. A little bit later if you're a bit more aggressive. And you want to try to brake in a straight line while being on the right side. And then come straight to the left. Trail brake, come to the left, put your inside tires inside of the white line. And exit back wide into the next tunnel here. Because on the middle of these rumble strips, in the middle of the tunnel, you want to stop braking again. Say there's a blind corner coming up. If you brake too late, you're just going to end up wide. And there's a very technical section, so you want to stay as near to the apexes as possible. So again, at the middle of the tunnel, your braking zone, brake a little bit early to be safe. Hug to the left, hug the curbing, follow the curbing, hug this side. Now, important point, there's some sausages here. You know what we all say to avoid the sausage. Depending on your car, you can actually use these. I go over them and be just fine. Mid-engine cars will find it tricky because the front suspension is quite stiff. So use it to your own risk. If you go too narrow, you're just off the track at this point. If you go too shallow, well, you'll just be losing a bit of time, but best to lose a little bit of time than to ruin your entire lap. So yeah, avoid the sausages. You can come here now, cut this. You see the brown dirt rather than just the green grass. It's an indicator that you can cut that corner. Forward layout and backward layout. Cut the corner just before the crest of the hill. Go down the hill. Now, this is a late apex corner. So, what do we do with late apexes? We brake late. The barrier directly left of me is usually where you want to put your braking zone. You can put it a little bit further out, like closer to the 50 board too. Brake, start wide, And now there's a bit of concrete in the middle of the track. Kind of use that, the starting of it, as the point to put your car on the inside and still get any power. If you take the corner too wide, well, you start to understeer and go onto the grass. If you take the corner too narrow, you'll have too early of an apex and you'll just understeer wide again. There's not much leeway with this track. It's more so just a one line kind of thing and overtaking the braking zones. This is a little demonstration of the first section there that can end up catastrophic. Yeah, that's it for the track guide. I hope this helps.